Hey everyone. So I just posted something on the veteran business community here about building business credit, and I want to dive just a little bit deeper into it and explain a little bit more in depth about what that really means. And this came up because I just opened another bank account this week with a new bank, and they were talking about business credit and everything. And it just made me kind of think about doing this again. So I figured it'd be a good time. Now, total disclaimer here. I personally don't even have excellent credit or even good credit in that matter. My credit score is like 675 because I personally guarantee a lot of loans. My credit's pulled all the time for different businesses. I carry a lot of debt to buy assets. So my personal credit just isn't great. But I do have excellent business credit. And I had built a course here on the platform that shows how it went from zero credit at all to excellent credit within 4 months. And you guys can check that out on your own. But I just wanted to go over the post here real quick just to cover everything. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit to make it easier for everyone. Hopefully you can see it there. So if you're not on the veteran business community and you're seeing this on YouTube or something, hopefully you can see this now. So just want to know that business credit is completely different than personal credit for the most part, right? And there's a couple different credit reporting agencies out there, like Dun Bradstreet. They have their own PayDex score here, and these scores on the business credit side are rated from 0 to 100, so not up into the 800s like personal credit stuff. You have your Dun& Bradstreet Paydex score, you have your experience score, Equifax, all that stuff, right? So how do you actually do this? So how to build business credit? Well, first you need a business, right? It has to be a registered business. You need an EIN number. You need to be able to take that, go to the bank, do all this stuff. So all the information on like how to do that we have in the veteran business community. It's right there in the classroom under the free training and Kickstarter training there. So you can go there. I'll post it. It looks like this right here. Go in, look through that. It'll show you how to do step-by-step, how to file your business, do the bank account, do the EIN, all that stuff if you need it. So let's assume that you have that. So now they tell you to go out and get a DUNS number. Now, the one thing I'll tell you about Dun & Bradstreet versus the other reporting agencies is that Dun & Bradstreet requires you to have at least two credit lines. And we'll get into that here in the next step. But just realize that it's going to take a little bit more to actually get your score from them versus the other credit reporting agencies because they only require one credit line to do it. So, so you can go to Dun & Bradstreet, dnb.com. You can register. You can start the process there, create an account. They'll obviously try to upsell you on other things that they have, but you can just stick with the free one if you want. I also suggest using nav.com. So nav.com is a great tool to be able to monitor your business credit. It's also a platform where you can see how to obtain other credit lines and really just monitor your stuff. They also have some paid services there as well, but they do have a free version. And I do recommend starting with them actually before even worrying about your PayDex score. And then to get into the trade lines themselves. So like I had said, to get your PayDex score, you need a minimum of 2 lines, but to start building your other ones, you have to start establishing credit. And yeah, you can do some of these things like find an office supply store. So like an Office Depot, a Staples, they have other commercial accounts that will let you get terms with them. So when I say open a line, one, it has to be with your business, right? So it has to be opened with your EIN. And these accounts just can't be an account in the business name. They have to have some sort of net terms to them. So a net 15, a net 30, something like that. Because the deal is you want to be able to purchase items you would normally purchase for your business anyway. So find a vendor or a supplier that actually does report to the business credit bureaus and make sure that you not only have an account with them, but make sure that that account has some sort of net terms on it. And the real key to doing this and setting this up is to make sure that you pay these things off early. And that's in the next step, is to make sure you pay them off. Like if you have a net 30, don't wait 30 days to pay it off. Pay it off at least 10 days before it's due. The earlier you pay it off, the better. It actually affects your score. But if you don't need some of these products for your business for whatever reason, almost anybody can use a gas card, right, to get from here and there. So get a gas card for your business. It's one of the simplest things you can do. That's one credit line. And then you can also open one of these other ones. Like Quill is one that I used. Quill is actually really just Staples. It's just the business line of Staples. Your product comes literally when it gets delivered in a Staples truck. But it was really quick and easy to set up terms with them. And then you can scale up from them. There's other vendors and suppliers that require you to have more history or higher scores to work with them. But to start, there are some kind of low hanging fruit companies that will report for you. And again, just making sure you're paying on your bills on time. So hopefully that helps explain this post a little bit more in detail. Again, this course on how to build business credit, I show you exactly how to do it step by step. So I took my actual company, one of my own businesses that had zero credit, and I showed with zero credit and exactly what I did step by step by step, and within 4 months to get that excellent credit. And like, just so you know, like this is the actual Dun Bradstreet PayDex score for my business here. So I told you my personal credit, it's 675. It's fair, right? But my business credit is great. And it's really easy to maintain if you know what you're doing. So again, just make sure you know how to do that. So, that course is one of the courses here. We have close to a dozen courses that are under the premium plan. And any one of these courses could sell for $100 on their own, easy. And like, if you were going to hire a guy like me, like it's going to cost you at least $125 to $250 an hour to hire someone to teach you this stuff. So we put all of our brain dump into these courses so you guys can access it for like just a low monthly fee of $29 a month. And again, it unlocks all those other courses we have, plus some other insider training and one-on-one support and direct support with counselors like myself or Hal here on the platform, where we can help guide you one-on-one and mentor you through your growth of your business. So, I mean, awesome benefits, awesome returns. So hopefully that answered some of your questions. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Other than that, love to see you over here on the platform if you're not already here. All right. So this is David here with the Veteran Business Community. Stay profitable. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.
You served your country honorably. Now follow hundreds of other veteran entrepreneurs to start your own mission as a business owner. The Veterans Business Community has all the resources you will need to be successful as a small business owner. Join today.